it could feel really gloomy, it could feel a bit dark, and there might be some like ants and things crawling like around. So, but that drew me to the building because I thought, well, this is a very like innovative style. My name is Rebecca Moses, and I work for an asset management company in institutional sales, and I also have an interior design business. So yeah, I've made this place my own. So this space is actually a representation of like my style, or an element of my style. So a custom piece are these accent chairs. So I have two, you're sitting on one, but this one is a custom piece. So I designed the shape, the size, and I picked the fabric and the color as well. And I knew I wanted like a burnt orange accent, which also complements my throw here. The TV stand is also custom. So I saw the template of it online, but then I just designed it to my taste in terms of the texture of the wood, the color of the wood, and just the size. So there is a shelf beside to the right-hand side of my TV, that's also custom. I added some LED light strips underneath, and I matched the wood to my TV stand as well. And I just selected the number of shelves that I wanted. I didn't want something that was too little, but also not too high up so that I could actually reach the top shelf. And the last custom piece is a poof, I guess it's like a stool. So it's the same fabric as the accent chairs. And it's the same sort of style. So it's very round, cylinder type shape, and it's black, and that's also custom as well. So just a couple of custom pieces of things that when I was designing the space, I knew I needed, but I just did not know where to find them. And even attempting to find them, I couldn't find exactly what I wanted. I think the first thing that I was always looking at was the neighborhood. So I wanted a very residential neighborhood. I wanted somewhere that was very green. I love walks, and I needed somewhere that gave me a sense of just nature. And then it was the square footage next. So in that order, just the environment, nature, square footage, and then also coming into the building, it was more how new it was, and the style of the building as well. There aren't many terrace buildings actually in this area, so it's very different. You know, you almost feel like you're in a mini townhouse, and it's not like a skyscraper either, so it gives you that sort of townhouse villa feel. When you walk into the building, the terrace compound, there's a really lovely pool, and it's just so nice to walk into and walk past coming into the actual building. I love the gym, I love the sauna, I love the steam room. In my actual apartment, I just love the design. I love the layout. It's very simple, but it's very modern for Dubai. I haven't seen several apartments, but I've seen quite a fair number. And this stands out to me the most just because it's very modern, very different to what I've seen. And it's spacious too for a one bedroom. When I saw the building, they have two different styles of this apartment. So this is the modern, but there's also an urban. And the urban style actually has exposed bricks on the inside. And that's the one I saw first, which sounds cool, but in like practical terms, I just thought it could feel really gloomy, it could feel a bit dark, and there might be some like ants and things crawling like around. So I came to view it, and then I saw this modern version. Quite a few touches that made it very like, yeah, this is a bit of me. Yeah. I haven't found any bugs in there. No bugs. Make sure that you're ready to proceed if you like it. Don't spend too long sleeping on it, because chances are there's a high demand, you may be outbid, someone might be willing to pay a year's rent upfront because they really want it. So just be ready to make your mind up as soon as you like something, but also view several at a time. I think you should be aware of the fact that your AC, your air conditioning, may not be inclusive. So that's also something that is easy to miss. So always find that out. Always be sure to check that your gas and your electricity and your water bill is included, or whether it's included or not. If you're looking to stay in the same building ahead of the year of your tenancy coming to an end, just find out, you know, are there plans for it to be bought or handed over to another landlord and things like that, because that might impact whether you can stay or not and that might impact the rent price and things like that. I really love it here. And I think I've invested in this apartment greatly, so I'm very, very happy to stay. I'd love to stay at least another year. It has everything that I would need, so I think I'm pretty content here.